The sweat has returned, quite literally. As you know, EA released the throwback items to celebrate 8 years of FUT, and they have brought back to life the legends of sweat. DOUMBIA, ESSWEIN, Blaszczykowski, loads and loads of players. So if there are any others, make sure to drop their names in the comment section and I will give them a review. The two cards I picked up today, DOUMBIA 84 rated and the 81 ESSWEIN. Those two are legends of sweat. Drop a like on the video, guys. If we can aim for over 1,500, that'd be awesome. If you're needing game codes or anything game related, head over to gWftrz.com, use the code Fuji for cashback, and let's go. So as we're on the topic of sweat, I want to talk to you guys about previous FIFAs, FIFA 10, 11 and 12. Those were the days where if you were running through on goal, for example with your left striker, and your right striker hasn't caught up yet, so he's sitting outside of the box, you would pass across over to him for the cutback. How ridiculous is that? Even though the finesse shots back in the day were seriously overpowered, you would still look for the pass across. So EA had to adapt their game, and on FIFA 14 and 15, they brought in a system that if you pass across and hit it first time, you would sky it. It didn't take long for everyone to realise you just take a touch and you score. You can't get away from it though. It's a thing in real life and it's a thing on FIFA. On FIFA 17, it's arguably worse. Those RBA cutbacks are the devil. You hit it, RBA, and even if, for example, a defender's on the end of it or a CDM with low shooting, you hit it first time and for whatever reason, they find the back of net, like a perfect goal. Just nestled, bottom corner. Anyway, enough of that. We don't want to talk about sweat, or do we? Yeah, we want to talk about sweat. We've got two sweaty strikers. The first one is the 84 rated DOUMBIA. And you look at this card, well, you think DOUMBIA, yeah, he might be fun to play now and again. Hang on a minute. He's 84 rated with those stats. 85 shot, which is very high. Good dribbling, great pace, physical stats as well. He's a beast. He is a very good card. I don't know what that guy was doing with him. The previous owner, 5 games, no goals, no assists. Are you mad? What's that all about? How have you not scored a goal with DOUMBIA? 5 games, 9 goals, 2 assists. That's what I'm talking about. 48,000 coins is a pretty good price. And I do believe that Zaha may be in this week's Team of the Week. So he got that nation change from England to Ivory Coast. You could easily get DOUMBIA in another team. I know I played him in this one, just a cheap side. I was going to use the man of the match Serie DA. For whatever reason, people are price fixing him. So I'm not going to pay 40,000 coins for that card when he's only valued at like 20k or so. He's not bad though. He's a solid player, even his non-inform or non-rare card. The second striker is going to be this man. ESSWEIN, 81 rated, 53,000 coins, 5 games, 4 goals, 1 assist. All of the attackers were scoring. He does have medium work rates though, but he drops back, offers a little bit of support to the play. Nice overall stats and an 80 physical. Do you remember when everyone used to use him striker? There was one card though that I was a little bit disappointed about that they didn't introduce to the throwbacks, and it was Marco Reus. Everyone used Marco Reus in that 3-5-2 side. So yeah, imagine a Cam Reus. Imagine a Cam Reus. Now that would have been something special. EA, you failed us there, but they did a good job. They brought in some awesome throwback cards. So the team itself is very simple. We've got Lloris in goal, Valencia that was doing a good job, Bailly that I don't really like, Smalling, Danny Rose, and Bailly was in there to get chemistry with DA. Yeah, we do have DA, Emre Can, and Gundogan with Draxler, who scored a load of goals for me. 5 games, 4 goals, 9 assists. The team was playing so well, and these are the custom tactics that I use. 75 speed, 60 passing, 70 shooting on the chance creation, 55 the aggression, and 45 team width. Yeah, the team was playing really well, and I was unbeaten in the weekend league on my main account with it, and that's when the gameplay was good. Oh my, has this weekend been poor. I had to play like 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's been a struggle. Anyway, drop a like on the video, guys. We're going to hit the pitch and see what this team can do in action. So after having used the 2 throwback cards, I've got to say that DOUMBIA was the player that I was most impressed with. I remember his non-inform that I tried 3 to 4 months ago, and he was solid for a non-inform card. I didn't have too many concerns with him. As soon as I saw that he was released in the FUT birthday lineup, I knew that he was going to be #1 on the list for me to give a go on my main account, and I'm so pleased that I did, because the 84 rated DOUMBIA is a great upgrade. His pace is unbelievable, so you don't need to apply chem style to bring that up, unless you want to be overkill and hit it to 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, which is always good. I have no problem with that, but I focused on the shooting and physical. So if he's running through on goal, he's going to be able to hold off his man. Just tap L2 or LT if you're on Xbox and PlayStation, shrug off that defender, run through on goal and find the back of net. I haven't tried Weah yet, but this card is Weah-esque. He has the same weak foot, the skill moves, like the pay, it all is very similar, and he is a good finisher when he was inside the box. Some of the strikes that I was taking on with the card, I didn't believe that they were going to go in. They did, and the success that I had with the scoop turn and instantly take the shot, they were flying in the back of the net. So Doumbia, I really did enjoy. His dribbling at times could be a little bit better, but that doesn't kill the card. Don't shy away from skidding past your opponent. He's solid. And it is a shame though that he's not in a popular league, but Serie DA isn't a bad man of the match version. I've used that card and it's great. Even the non-rare, if you're not wanting to pay price fixing prices, which is like 40,000 coins, just bringing in his non-informed card for what, 350, 400 coins, and he does a good job. He's one of these cards, Doumbia, that is a novelty striker. You're not going to be wanting to use him in a main weekend league side, although he's good enough, but you're having to restrict the team that you do bring him in. So it's up to you guys. I definitely would give him a go. I recommend him. He is a fantastic super sub or even a main striker in your side. The second card that I gave a go, which was ESSWEIN, and I wasn't disappointed. He had a good finish, but it's just a better version of Werner, and I like to steer away from players like that. He doesn't have the skill moves. He's not incredibly good on the ball. He's just a fast striker that can score. And personally for me, I do like to add in a few skill moves here and there and just look for those agile players. But Werner, it took me a couple of games to get used to, but his finishing, like I mentioned, it was good. Like, had no problems finding the back of the net. I wouldn't spend 50,000 coins on a player that only has pace and a bit of shooting. Whereas Doumbia, he's got the skill moves, he has the physical stats, the pace. He was my favourite striker out of the two. So guys, give them a go. Not so much Werner, but you can if you want to. But Doumbia, he was great. Oh man, imagine if they released these cards when they were at their previous club. So he was CSK Moscow, I think, in the Russian league. That would be a little bit easier for chemistry. There are some good Russian league players around. Yeah, it's just a shame. Or El Shaarawy from Milan. That would have been mental. But anyway, guys, drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed. The team itself was playing pretty well. Midfield was good. Defensively, I'd change Bailly and a few others, but it was a solid team. I didn't lose any games. 5 games played, 5 wins in the weekend league on my main account. Very happy with that return. Thanks ever so much for watching. Drop a like on the video, and I will see you soon. Bye, Doumbia, the King of Sweat. Team out. Peace.